evening, folk. Couldn't think of anything unique to say. It's Saturday, December 13th, 6:24. I just drove an hour to Lena Trail. We're gonna go jump in a river. Like, nope, it's a lake. We're gonna go jump in a lake. It's pretty foggy and damp outside. I don't think we're gonna be able to see sunrise like I was hoping. But sometimes it's not about the sunrise, it's about the journey to get there. So we'll see. I have a wetsuit. I also wanted justification for buying a wetsuit, so now I have to go jump into random lakes and ponds and rivers in the wintertime in the PNW. It's welcome. I think it's a 4.3 wetsuit. I was gonna use it to try and surf, but I don't have a surfboard and everything's flooding right now in the rest of Washington. So here we are, lake jumping at sunrise. It's getting a little toasty. Take off a layer or two. It's now 7 o'clock, and I think sunrise was at like 7:50. Well, I lost service, so I can't tell you when the sunrise was, but I think it was close to the 50. We've got to probably be about halfway there at this point. But we'll be there soon. I'm sure you guys can hear it. I think there's going to be a river crossing. Hopefully there's a bridge, because in case you guys are curious, Crocs are still not the best thing to go hiking in. It might be too dark to be able to show in good detail how the river's flowing. But with all the floods going on, I'd imagine it'd be pretty dope. So we'll see. Well, it's not as flowy as I thought it was, but you can tell that the trees aren't swaying in the wind. And down there, in that abyss, there is water flowing, but I'll have to catch that on the way out. The sun's starting to come up. I'm getting pretty close. Let's see. 7:27. Probably about 20 minutes till sunrise still. I don't have a whole bunch of batteries charged. I might have one more with battery in it, but see if I could shimmy on a wetsuit real quick while I'm up there and jump in, wait for the sunrise. Can't even see me. I made it pretty far before my socks got wet. I thought the mile was a hike in. That's what I thought Google Maps said. Maybe as the crow flies. I think I'm 2.25 miles in. I still have like 3/4 of a mile to the lake. But we're getting closer. There's water running. And again, crops. Less than optimal for hiking. Yeah, we made it. See how hard it is to get down to the water. Yeah, this is fucking sick. Oh shit. The water's pretty far away. Might be hard to get to. But we made it. So it sort of looks like if I walk up this trail here, I might be able to sneak in and wade over there to get in the water. Somewhere over there, I think, like tucked up behind those trees. So I guess we're gonna go try that. Walk up a little bit further. This is a campsite. It's been raining, but there's in that circle right there, kind of hard to tell. There's like a smoke ring for a fire. This is a good spot, I think. Oh. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna change. Wetsuit activated. I had to go through all 3 of my other batteries just to see that I only had 1 charged battery. I don't even remember the last time I charged them all, but this mouthpiece kind of go out there a little bit. I've never used a wetsuit. I don't know how much it's supposed to mitigate the cold, but I have a feeling this water's gonna be really cold. We'll see. Well, that's very weird. I can't even. The only thing that are cold are my feet because I'm wearing Sea-Doo socks. Oh, I can feel water creeping in now. It's kind of neat. Or at least waist deep. I can feel it creeping in. I have a feeling my fingers are gonna get real cold real quick. Dude, this is crazy. I'm standing right where the fire pit is. I'm chest deep. I mean, obviously there's bushes over there too. Kind of like show you guys how much has been raining over the last couple weeks. Looks like there's something metal over there too. Oh, this water is cold. This is sick. Oh, dude, there's a blue jay just hanging out by my stuff. Yo, this water is freezing. You can see the sun starting to hit that mountain over there. Can I touch here? I can't even touch. Yo, this water is cold. Oh, I feel like this is as far as I want to go out. My hands are cooked. That's so cool. The only thing that are cold are my hands and my feet. I started to try and wade over there. There's bushes in the way. It's a brand new wetsuit. I don't even know if these can get punctured by like sharp objects, like thorns or whatever. Those are like super small pin needles. I'd assume they're like waders almost, where they can get punctured. The sun is starting to come up over here on this mountain face. I don't really feel like sticking around all day for the sun to peek over. The whole wetsuit thing is pretty dope. I'm back up to my head again. This is like common campground area. And the water's cold. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the water. I'm like on my tippy toes. There's a fire pit like at my feet. This is stupid. I don't even want to dunk my head. The water is so cold. I don't know how cold it is. I don't even have a way to measure it either. Does it make my double chin look good? They don't want to. That's so cold. I'll call that good. Didn't see the sunrise completely, but I'll stick around. I gotta change anyways. That water's frigid. I'm pretty sure it's coming off. I think this is like a middle lake. I'm pretty sure it's coming off of a lake that's even further up. And that stuff is like frozen right now. So that's probably another reason the water's super cold. We are now on our way out. I changed. We're gonna be on our way out, catch some of the views on the way out because it was dark when I came in. There's a cool bridge. There wasn't any water under it, but there was water kind of on the way in. So I'll show you that if it's bright enough. Well, I would recommend that if anybody else was to do this, not to wear Crocs, because I just put on wet socks. Yummy. Who doesn't love fucking wet socks? Alright. I think what I might do is walk back to where that lookout was and just hang out there and maybe see when the sun might hit me. But we'll see. So I think that might be a good spot to kind of relax. Because, you know, I thought it was a mile in, mile out type of deal. And we came 3 miles in with no food, no snacks, no water. Excuse you. But luckily I have coconut water to help rehydrate when I get back to my hotel room. And a PB and Jizzy strawberry flavored, 2 of them actually, in my truck still. Here's one of the most common reasons why my feet are wet. Crossing all this stuff, kind of difficult to do and keep your feet dry because your foot slips off and you can't see because it's dark outside, and the next thing you know your toes are cold and wet, which is not what I like my toes to be. I don't even like my toes to be wet and hot, honestly. I like my toes to be dry. On the way in, I thought this was a campsite down here, but it looks like it's just another route to go see the water, so I'm probably gonna go do that. I also, on the way in, I found this lamp, probably like, I don't know, 30 or 40 yards that way. And I don't think, there's 4 cars that are like trailhead, but I haven't seen any tents yet, so I might just take this back up to the front and hopefully the owner sees it on the way out. But I think there's water like real close to that from the way that it shows on like Google Maps. It looks really close. I'm gonna see if I can go find it. Kind of looks like the trail probably supposed to go down and around out that way, but with how high the water is, I think this is the end of where I'm gonna be walking. If I could get down here without falling, it'd also be pretty sick. Yeah, it looks like it kind of just goes. But I mean, it's pretty sweet. It'd be cool to get figure out where that rock is right there. Beep. Stand over there, but I won't be doing that today. Or probably any time in the near future. I thought this rock was neat, because it's just massive. It's just like hanging out. I don't really know how to describe it. It just looks cool. Like, Big Dog just kind of stopped here. I don't know why. It looks really cool. I'm sure rock climbers could probably climb it or something. You know, it's a rock. I don't know, it looks cool. It's just like, stop, freeze. There's another bridge up here. You can hear the water, but you can't quite see the water. And because of the shoes that I'm wearing, I'm not really feeling like I want to walk down to go find water that's moving. But it is further down there. Like, this is all dry bed here, which is kind of neat. But you probably can't see it. There's like a little pocket way down there. It's where you could start to see the water. I'm not too sure where it's coming in from. I mean, it's probably running in from like that side down, but there's no obvious sign of where the water's coming through. This is all super dry. Another rock. So, fun fact, that bridge seems to be about 1.5 miles in. So this is like a halfway point. Hooray! 45 minutes in on the way back. I think I spoke too soon. I literally ended that video. Yeah, I spoke too soon. I just stood up on the rock. But I found where all the water is coming from. Not that dry riverbed over there, but it looks like it's this one right here. This is way cooler. Look at all that. Look at the rocks. Yo! That's sick. Dude. I didn't even have to go off trail. I'm still here in my crocs. That's really neat. I'm gonna beat bop over to that spot there. Go the old boing flip. Give me a second. Yo, this is sick. That stuff is soft. Back on the rock. That's soft. I don't like that. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, there's trees up in this thing, dude. And I should have brought like a water purifier straw. That water looks awfully yummy. I have to wait till I get back to my water bottle in my truck. Like a stupid freaking dingus. Some water sounds pretty cool right about now.